I don't understand what is wrong with the NTA at the end moment. Why do they play with the millions of lives? Why do they play with the millions of careers? Students are already going through depression. Students are already having a lot of troubles at the end moment. Only few days are left for the NEET. And again, NTA is posting the controversial stuff on their social media handles. I don't understand what is wrong with the person who is behind these social media handles who post this controversial stuff again and again to create panic in the students. We have got just few days left. It's a request to each and every single person who is behind this. Please stop at this moment. Because right now, these social media handles are meant to post, I would say, information regarding the application forms, other updates, not the controversial stuff. Recently, NTA came up with NTA has been posting the questions from like past 2 days. This was the question which was posted today. Now students are, there is a lot of panic created in the students. What is the question? Let's take a look at the question. What is the function of tassels in the corn cob? Okay. The options are to attract insects, to trap pollen grains, to disperse pollen grains, to protect seeds. Okay. Now, let me tell you something. Let me show you something, my dear NEET aspirants. This is a question from agent of pollination from the sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Now, according to the old NCERT, we say these tassels, the work of these tassels is to trap the pollen grains. This is according to the old NCERT. Once they came up with the revised version like the new NCERT, they replaced this word with the ears. They said basically the work of the ears is to trap the pollen grains. Okay. Now, my dear NEET aspirants, if you go out of NCERT, you see these tassels, the work of the tassels is to produce and disperse the pollen grains. Now, let's take a look at the question. See, we say to trap pollen grains, this is, I would say, this is the work of tassels according to the NCERT. But according to the new NCERT, this is the work of what? Ears. Now, here you can see in this particular case, you have got both the options to trap pollen grains and to disperse the pollen grains. Now, people are confused. What are we supposed to follow? Are we supposed to follow old NCERT, new NCERT? Are we supposed to go out of NCERT? Because which option is correct over here? We are confused. Because according to this one, according to this old NCERT, this is the work of tassels. According to new NCERT, this is the work of ears. Now people are confused. What is the option we are supposed to mark over here? Either option 2 or option 3. Now, this is the controversial stuff which used to happen before, like in NEET 2024. That's why that much of chaos was created in that I would say, examination in NEET 2024. Please, at this moment, this is a request to each and every single individual who is behind this NTA, okay? So do not create panic at this moment. Students are facing a lot of anxiety issues, a lot of other issues at this moment. Let them prepare well, okay? So after the NEET examination, you can post whatever the controversial questions you have, whatever the controversial stuff you have. So at this moment, my dear NEET aspirants, I would recommend you to do one thing. See, leave the people of NTA aside because they have created a lot of chaos before also. To each and every single serious NEET aspirant, okay, we know we have been with you, we have been supporting you all the time. It's a request to each and every single NEET aspirant. If you see this is happening right now, do not panic, okay? So if this happens in the NEET 2026 examination, what you guys are supposed to do, you guys are supposed to basically mark the option. If let's suppose you feel 2 options are correct, then mark either of the 2. Do not leave the question unattempted, okay? This is very important. If you basically, as far as my knowledge is concerned, my experience is concerned, I don't think that this can happen in the upcoming exam because they know what is going to happen afterwards. If they come up with the controversial questions in NEET 2000, I would say 26. So my dear NEET aspirants, be focused to the NEET exam at this moment. If you keep on basically focusing on this controversial stuff, this is going to create chaos in your mind, but you don't have to focus on this one. Whatever happens, so at this moment, we have just only one goal. Few days are left. We need to give our best. Okay, that's what we can do. They will keep on coming. Like day before yesterday, they also came up with the tweet. Okay, senseless tweet. Okay, meaningless tweet that was. So at the end moment, instead of encouraging the students, what they are coming up with, and they already know what they did in NEET 2024. Okay, what was the chaos which was created in NEET 2024? So again, the same thing. So my dear NEET aspirants, at this moment, if you get this sort of question in NEET 2026 exam, mark either of the two. Okay, do not leave the question unattempted. That's it. So thank you so much. Take care and bye bye. Thank you.